obviously we have an awesome turnout here today, and that means that Vanier is not apathetic about this issue. So welcome ACORN members and allies, concerned members of our community. My name is Ria Rinne, and I am an ACORN member and chair of Vanier ACORN's, the Vanier chapter of Ottawa ACORN. This year, 8 University of Ottawa students were interned with ACORN, and they registered for their placements, and supervised by their professor, prepared a report for ACORN. And the report is an analysis on the location of polling stations in municipal elections. The focus of that report was on Ward 12, which is Rideau Vanier. And this ward is made up of 3 specific areas. The areas are Vanier proper. I'll just go to the map and introduce these areas. So Vanier proper is right here. This over here is Sandy Hill. River cuts around here. This is the Rideau River. And up here is Lower Town. So Rideau Vanier Ward 12 is Lower Town, is Sandy Hill, and is Vanier proper. So among these 3 areas, Vanier has the highest population and has the largest geographical area. And yet the students found that the number of people per municipal polling station in Vanier proper is higher than in the other 2 areas of Ward 12. So we have our report, and you'll see this on page 16 of the report. It's basically a map. We'll just hand out the report now so that everyone has a copy. In Vanier proper, you've got 1 polling station here, 1 here, and 1 here. Yet if you compare it to other parts of the ward, you'll see that it's underserved. See this triangle? This triangle right here in Vanier proper? This is what we're concerned about the most, and we've dubbed it the Vanier's Bermuda Triangle, or the Bermuda Triangle of Vanier North. So the lack of polling stations in Vanier is definitely a concern for us. Why is it such a concern? Well, according to the City of Ottawa, the voter turnout in Vanier in the 2010 municipal election was 39%, which is the lowest in the City of Ottawa. So the students touched on that. And they also touched on the lack of polling stations in another neighborhood of Ottawa, which is a fairly low-income neighborhood, and that's Herongate. And that's also a concern. There are not enough polling stations in the Herongate area. And that was touched on, and we'll get into that later. We actually have a member from Herongate who will be speaking on that topic. So ultimately, we want to take action on this problem, and we want the city to take action on this problem. What is our position? ACORN members believe that there should be more polling stations in Vanier, specifically Vanier North, or aka the Bermuda Triangle of Vanier North, so that it's no longer underserved with regards to voting accessibility and also availability. Our members in the area are low income, seniors, students, disabled, working people. You know, everyone deserves better access and availability to vote on population density. While the city does have internal guidelines for the locating of polling stations, these guidelines, it should be noted, are not accessible to the public, and they are not made public, and the city has no intention at this point to make them public.
Shame.
Shame.
It is.
Shame.
It is. So now we will hear testimony from some of our members who want better access to voting and who are affected by the issue. First up, we have Abdulhali Ali from Herongate. And I'll give